Welcome, beloved, to my diary. I'm Tatami, and today I feel like I need to address the issue of the YouTube bots. Y'all, they're getting so weird. They're acting so weird. It's just uncanny, almost, how bizarre the bots on YouTube are acting, having entire conversations with themselves, making points so that, like, it seems like a normal person would say this, but then you're like, obviously this is a bot. What the heck, dude? I was just on a CNN post. This is I've been thinking about making this video, but this is what brought it over the edge. I'm not sure exactly. I think they were talking about Fox News, so I clicked on this random CNN video, and the top comment, maybe this happens to CNN all the time, I don't know, was a 300 upvoted bot for porn. And I'm like, okay, so clearly now they're paying people to upvote them. These accounts that used to just have weird conversations with each other are also upvoting each other, which makes sense, but I've never seen it to that degree with hundreds of upvotes, so that it was the top comment on a mainstream media channel on YouTube. Like, it's gotten that out of control that you can't even help who's or what's the top comment on the channel. And the comment was something weird like, here on YouTube, you can write things like, visit my daddy dot something, baby girl, or something like that. But it was a real link. It's an actual link. And then it's like, oh, but if you say heck, YouTube's like, gives you the boot. And I'm like, who wrote this weird ass ad that definitely still has a link? And I'm not going to click on it, but I know for a fact, just intuitively, intuitive fact, that if I clicked on that link, it would take me somewhere workable. It's not going to just lead to, oh, GoDaddy, buy this domain if you want it. It's not going to say that. I would bet money on it. Okay, I would bet money I do not have on that. And it's just crazy to me. But anyway, the first time I saw it, it was two bots were recommending a product to each other. Not a product, not a realtor. It was like, you know, those people who help you with your credit, and then people who like say like, oh, this person, like, they helped me with this, they helped me with that, or they helped me with getting into the stocks, and now I'm making thousands a week. And it's like, you know, the reason that first one stands out in my mind so much is because it seemed like such a normal conversation, but I started to get like my hairs started to stand up when, okay, baby, I started to get like a feeling about it, because they were all talking about the same person. And I found that very unusual. When people recommend something, it will be between two items, a top three, reasons why this one's better than that one. It's never 10 people in a row, you know, agreeing the same person. So, but I figured that when I let it go, I didn't take a screenshot, because I was like, oh, this is somebody's channel. Like, I'm not going to just bully into someone else's channel and be like, this looks fake. What is this? Is this like, are you guys getting paid? Because like, I was just like, maybe that's like another YouTuber or something. I don't know. Like, they were all just mentioning the same person's name over and over, and like, and I made X amount and I did this amount, and she helped me get this off of my credit. And it was just like a bunch of like, it just felt like too much, and I was so uncomfortable about it that I remember I just left. I didn't say anything, I didn't do anything, I just like left the channel, because I was like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. So then I realized, like, later on, that I realized I saw the same thing, because it started to just be two. It wasn't something like that first one I saw where there was like 10, 15 people participating in a very bizarre, it was something slightly off about the conversation. That's how I was like, this is not real. Or maybe it's like a script almost. It's just too, but there's just enough nuance, just enough like lingo, street slang, so that you could be questioning yourself if this was a bot, or if, like, you know, but obviously people create the bots. So at any rate, then I started seeing it would usually be like two things. Like, it would be like a person would come up under somebody's comment, and it would be like, oh, I found a way to stalk my ex using this app. Click the link. And then another person would be like, me too, bud. And it's like, come on, what were the odds both of you are absolute creep losers who happen to find the same comment, who happen to say the same, you know what I mean? The question is, like, and of course we also have the spam that automatically occurs whenever you post a video. Something will pop up tagging a random time in your video. Even if your video isn't that length, it will tag that random time in your video. That one also is something that is, and those ones I noticed do disappear without having to do anything about them. But it's just very crazy to me that YouTube is like, it's getting to a point where these bots are straight up having conversations, multiple accounts, paying to upvote each other into oblivion so that they're like one of the top comments on literally channels with millions of followers. I mean, I've never looked at how many CNN has, but it's got a pretty big reach. It's pretty mainstream. So it's just really crazy to me because of all that. People are definitely going to, they're definitely going to end up clicking on that. Somebody is like, what's going on? The bots are talking to each other. Am I the only one who's seen this? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go make my kids some food because I think that they're hanging around the snack section. May your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads, and I will see you next time.